I've had so many formative experiences in Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Hall has the potential to be amazing and grand and huge, and you can say these giant things, but you can also be incredibly intimate in that space, and it can be very, very powerful. When I got the call from Carnegie Hall, I remember just feeling so excited and honored and just incredibly humbled to be asked to be the Debs Composer Chair. I've known of who has this chair every year, and there are always composers who are so eminent in the field. They're some of my mentors and heroes, and it's really quite humbling to be sort of put amongst them in a way, and to have a position of kind of honor and authority like that. It's like I feel like I'm in a room full of giants. I've been thinking a lot about what these spaces of classical music mean in our world, and particularly what kind of music do we put on a stage like the stage of Carnegie Hall? Whose work gets to have that kind of platform? During my year, we're going to be highlighting some people and bringing some people in who haven't gotten to be on that stage before, and I think it's actually the most important work we can be doing in the field right now is thinking about how we are going to pass on an art form which is more inclusive and diverse than the one we've been given, and how are we constructing a canon for the future that reflects all of who we are. I'm super inspired by musicians. Maybe that's an obvious statement, but I think there's incredible expressiveness in the physicality of getting a whole bunch of people on a stage and watching their bow arms move or their fingers, and just watching human beings make music is like an expressive physical thing. So a lot of my music starts with me improvising on the instruments that I do play and trying to find a sense of the physicality which I find interesting or perhaps expressive. I'm writing a violin concerto which is going to open the 2021 season. We have a fantastic soloist, Leila Josefowicz, and Leila and I have been in long conversations about her approach to music, my approach to music, Gustavo's approach to music. We've all been talking. To me, it's like trying to capture something of those personalities in music. When I write for orchestra, I'm always thinking about the fact that I'm not writing for 3 trumpets and 4 oboes and 16 violins. I'm writing for 3 trumpeters, 3 trumpet-playing people. And what does that mean? Like, how can I bring out their humanity and what they have to say through my music? Some ideas stick, some ideas don't. They become clearer and clearer, and I know then at the end kind of it forms and I figure out what I want to say. I take my job really seriously, and I take this notion of being honest and saying the most true and honest thing I possibly can in a setting like Carnegie Hall, where it's like the venue is so great, has such a rich history. It's like I owe it to everyone to be my most true and honest self.